Hey, rates. So I'm gonna redo an example today, or an example we did from Tuesday. So I'm gonna do it for today's example. So again, same example. We have Sanjay again, who's measuring the number of hours he spends on different activities over the weekend. Here's our different activities that he participated in. I know that it's 1 hour plus 2 hours gets me 3 hours. Plus 4 hours gets me to 7, plus an additional 3 gets me to 10 hours. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing I did on Tuesday, where I go my TV hours. To figure out my proportion, I'm going to do 1 over 10 for TV, 1 being the amount for TV, and 10 being my total. On my calculator, I type that in to get 0.1. For the internet, I then go with 2 out of 10, which is 1/5. I can also type that in my calculator to get 0.2. For sports, maybe Sanjay is a prolific ice hockey player and spends 4 hours of their 10 practicing ice hockey, which would be 0.4. And then finally, homework. Sanjay spends 3 out of, let me just back that up a bit, spends 3 out of 10 hours, which is equal to, I've run out of room, I'll just write here 0.3. So if you add all these decimals up, if you add each one of these decimals up, I'll just kind of drop them. So if you add each one of these up, they will add up to 1. They will add up to 1. So our graph is going to add up. We're going to be able to take up all the space to make 1. So first thing I'll do is I'll do my bar for TV. So with a ruler, I will draw that square. I then shade it in nicely. I know that TV is blue. You can also provide a label inside of it to say TV. The next thing I'll do is with a different color, I then color in for internet. Internet represents 0.2, so I go 0.1, 0.2, I use a ruler again. Color it in. You can even label this with internet. The next box, I'll go with yellow. This represents sports, so that's 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. I then color that in again. That would represent sport. And the final chunk of purple, that should represent 0.3, which it does. And they should all combine to add up to 0.1, which has happened. I colored in nicely. Beautiful coloring. And then I get, give me a second, homework. To do your practice today, very quickly, when you're doing the practice for today, for the divided bar graph, it's pretty straightforward and easy. What I've provided for you is, for this example, you can just answer in your notebooks. For example number 2, to draw the two sector graphs, I've provided you with 2 circles to draw your sector graphs. And for D, for being asked to draw a divided bar graph, I provided you with a template to help you out with that. Use the information here to help you out with that. You can stack the 2 graphs on top of each other. So you can write year 7 below, and then your stack year 8 above. Finally, for this one, this question, again, I provided you with a template to be able to complete this part of it as well. So that should be pretty easy. And finally, you can answer these questions in your notebooks. So I hope that helps you out. Take care.